Hello right there. My name is Captain Jacques Gilbert, and I'm actually coming to you from Apex, North Carolina. I'm a captain with the local police department here in North Carolina, and I just wanted to get on video and just kind of make some comments about some things that I'm sure you're well aware of that are going on around not only here in North Carolina but across the nation. And it's the issue with police departments and police officers and communities. And I want to first start out by saying I fully support my brothers and sisters in law enforcement that are out there getting the job done. It is a thankless job, but it's a job of purpose and it must get done. I also want to say I stand behind the African American community who basically have a concern. They have a strong concern, and I fully support them in their concerns and want to make sure that it is not dismissed by any means. If a person has a complaint, then there is a concern, and we must take the time to listen to it. But I want to say I have a divided heart because I see it in two ways. Being a police officer, I understand what police officers are saying and how they feel. But on the other side, I understand how a black man feels that if he's looked at a certain way, a stereotype, if you will, how that looks and how things play out in that regard. So I come to you today with a heavy heart, I must admit. But the heavy heart doesn't come from just identifying those issues. It's about no one is really talking about solutions. There are a lot of people identifying what they believe or how they feel things can or need to be changed or what they think the problem is, but no one has identified a real acceptable solution that can help move us forward as a nation. And I believe we have something here that I would like to share that I believe can take us in the right direction. It may not be the solution, but it's one solution, and I really feel strongly about it that it can really help make a difference here. So first, let me share one thing with you. I believe that the biggest terrorist that you will ever see is the fear in the mind. And I believe that's what has been placed in the minds of many Americans today, and that's the fear on either side. One, believing that they have the right to their own opinion, and fearing that the other person's opinion may be stronger or not as important as theirs. As a police officer, I try my best to ensure that every person I encounter, I look at them as a son or daughter of a mother and a father, and look at that person as how would I want my son or daughter to be treated in this situation. A great pastor once said, it's not the heart of the matter, it's a matter of the heart. And we have to make sure that the heart of the man is what we're after, and that we can make the impact and change. So going to the solution, I believe we've identified something that I believe will help move us forward. And I want to introduce to you a program that I came up with. The vision came about 3 years ago, and that program is called Blue Lights College. It's a police college. Now, how does that work? Are we training people in the same ways that we're doing as we currently are talking today? No, it's not. I believe this is a great program that will help us identify some real great solutions to help us in the 21st century policing. This is about identifying the millennial police officer, and I believe we have that recipe right here at Blue Lights College. Let me share with you how I see it and how it came about. I was actually watching my favorite football team, the Carolina Panthers, and of course, one of the main players, one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, Cam Newton, had just scored a touchdown. And the camera panned over to the crowd, and what I noticed was just people from different walks of life celebrating the touchdown of this one team, the Carolina Panthers. They all looked different in the crowd, but nothing else mattered at that time. They were cheering for this one team. And that's what it's all about. We have to come together in unity and cheer for the same team. So I identified this program or this school, Blue Lights College. We simply want to make sure that as we move forward as a nation with policing, that we work on things to change America in that regard. Because again, we've identified there are some things that needs to be changed. I strongly believe that, and looking at it from both ends, we need to change some things because it's simply about bridging the gap between communities and police officers. That's what our goals are. So we want to do that based on the pillars that we stand on of faith, purpose, and trust. That's what Blue Lights College is all about. We actually thought about what we could do to change American policing. And I would like to say is if we could really get more African American men and women, or people who just in some way in their mind they stand in fear that think they can't make a difference in changing their communities through policing, well, we have Blue Lights College, and we'll prepare you to stand against that fear and to dominate it and move ahead and complete that career in policing. So how does Blue Lights College compare, or how does it differ from other schools around us? It's simply a junior college that we have here that will prep you to transition to become a police officer. But here's the unique thing about it. We don't work on shooting skills. We don't work on self-defense skills. We don't work on ways to identify, is that suspect going to hurt you? We simply go back to the basics. What is the purpose in policing? And that's what we're all about. I believe we can get back to the heart of the man and serving him in that way, we will get back to what policing was meant to be in the first place, and that's to serve people. We're all about serving. But before we do that, we must understand that we have to stand on what is called faith. And if we can stand strongly in faith, we can discern things, and we can identify what is the right application for this situation when we're policing. Again, that's what we stand on here at Blue Lights College. But here's the unique thing about it. We also have an athletic program. We're starting with basketball, volleyball, and wrestling in fall of 2017. So here's your opportunity, high school students, your juniors and seniors, if you're thinking about a program, something that can transition you to an early start in a career. We have our great program here at Blue Lights College, and we want you to be a part of it. I want everybody in the nation to hear about this Blue Lights College and help get behind this one team that we believe can transform America by one student at a time. We're starting with the new breed, the new millennials. They're going to be the ones that change this thing for us, and we are really excited about that. So go to our website, bluelights.co. Blue Lights College is what you want to look into. And again, I believe strongly in my heart, deep in my heart, that this will help transform the nation. Please stand behind me with this. As a 26-year veteran of a police department, I believe that pastors, community leaders, our leaders in the nation can get behind us and really support this program. And again, this is a solution. We haven't heard about anything. We're simply going back to the basics. Help the fellow man through policing. I believe it's a call for you. If it's even slightly on your heart, answer the call, but first call Blue Lights College and let us help you get to where you want to be. We're excited about this. We're here to share more information about it, and feel free to call me. I strongly encourage you to do that. So again, I want to come before you and just share this information, and let's stand together in unity and get behind one team, a team that represents everybody in the community, because that's how it's going to get done to relieve us from this pain that we're experiencing today. Let's join together and become unified in our communities with our police officers through Blue Lights College. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Breaking news out of Apex, North Carolina. Blue Lights College President Jacques Gilbert announced that Blue Lights College will operate in Apex. Based on our research, Blue Lights College will be the first college planted in Apex, which is located in Raleigh-Durham, Research Triangle, North Carolina area. Gilbert, pictured here with Vice President Joe Biden, stated, quote, "I'm truly optimistic and excited about this opportunity. Blue Lights College will serve as a place where respect is given and opportunities are guaranteed." Close quote. Blue Lights College will offer a police prep program through online and traditional classroom instruction, a strategic call to action approach for many to be part of a 21st century policing change in America through the pillars of faith, purpose, and trust. Blue Lights College is also in full swing in recruitment for their school athletic program. The Blue Lights College triumphant thoroughbred men's basketball team inaugural season is scheduled to kick off in fall of 2017.